Jonathan, what do you guys, how do you guys get past what happened on Saturday and concentrate on what's still ahead for you?
Basically, what happened in the past is in the past. We can't dwell on what happened. We got to just move on. Come back stronger, come back, better as a team, come back, more fundamental, and just get better and get more mature from the mistakes that we made.
Are these mistakes that you guys think you can fix, and how do you go about kind of taking care of some of the areas?
Oh yes, sir. Most of the stuff is just like, fundamental stuff and just knowledge and, and just like being more aggressive on some things and less aggressive on others, and like all of that stuff can be fixed.
What do you feel is the biggest fundamental issue this defense has to solve right now to be successful?
I'm not sure the biggest things. I know everybody has got things to fix. Like me, I know I got a bunch of things to fix, and as well as some of the other guys on the team.
How hard is it to hear, if you've heard it, well, Clemson would have won that game if they just had any kind of a defense at all? How hard is that as a member of the defense to hear that?
Well, that's really tough for me. I feel that if our offense put up, even 20 points, 21 points on the board, that we should win that game. But our offense put up 30-some points on the game. I feel like me being, a top leader on the defense, that we should have won that game just because. And for me, it hurts me, really bad to feel like I kind of let down my team a little bit.
What have you seen out of Boston College so far?
Well, they do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of moving and stuff, try to get you off balance a little bit. A little bit of tempo stuff by like our offense do kind of. So, but so far, haven't really looked at them too much. But I've been kind of focusing on like certain things. So get a little more, down later on during the week.
What's working well for you right there right now? It seemed like on Saturday night you were all over the field. You were making a lot of plays.
That's just it basically. My running ability, being able to, go sideline to sideline quickly. So that's basically the thing that I use it the most, just to help me out in the field.
Taj was talking earlier about how this one loss is so painful to take, and kind of reflecting on the culture that's been developed around this program, where one loss is so big now. Do you feel like you've developed that point?
Yes, sir. To lose like. To lose from a team that's in our division is kind of like, oh man, now we gotta, right now it's kind of tough on us because now we need them to lose, and we need them to lose like probably once or twice, and now that we feel like we kind of we still in the car with them, but we kind of in the back seat a little bit. We just gotta continue riding, so it's kind of tough on us a little bit.
You're known as one of those max effort guys out there. How do you get the other 6, 7, up to 10 guys to give that same kind of effort? What can you personally do to bring them along?
Like some things that I do is, I go slap on the head, I kind of, jump around and just, just try to get everybody pumped up. And I do the same thing in practice. I just, because, in order for us to play that way, then we got to practice that way. So I just kind of do it like all the way around, so the guys know that all they gotta do is just look at me, and I'm gonna be doing something, to get everybody kind of a little bit bouncy, just bouncing around and get you on your feet a little bit.
Let's go back to your pride thing a minute ago. Even if Clemson was to run the table, if the defense keeps giving up points, or you just have one more loss, people say, well, that's still not a great team, not an elite team, because the defense is bad. How do you respond to that, and do you think this defense is capable of getting past that and starting to shut down people?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I feel like, from day one that everybody has brought into the defense, and we're willing to learn it. We're willing to, play full speed. We're willing to, do anything that it took to execute the defense well and just to be a very effective defense. And I feel like even today that everybody still has that same mentality, and everybody's just willing to, we lost one game, but, we gave up a lot of yards, but I feel like everybody, came up with me and just asking me, and then asking, other people, what do you think that we can do in order to be a better defense? And, just by them doing that, it makes me feel like, everybody is willing and everybody is trying to become a elite defense.
Do you like having the challenge of going against a good Boston College offense this week as well? Maybe to get a chance to prove yourselves again?
I mean, sure, I like all challenges. I like all challenges. But for this one, it would kind of give us a little bit of momentum for our defense just to go out there, put out a shutout on them, and just for us to become a better defense, just to see the progress from last week to this week.